Ladies and gentlemen, I don't know what the heck is happening. Gainesville is rocking. Tennessee is not. They're down 22-7 at freaking halftime. Check out these stats. Hold on a second. Check this out. Joe Milton, 8 for 12 for 92 yards. That's not bad. He's got a touchdown and an interception, which was a dumb throw, by the way. Running, you've got Jalen Wright with 6 carries for 29 yards. Really? Jabari Small, two runs for 8 yards. Joe Milton has 2 carries for -7. What? They have 10 rushes for 30 freaking yards. That's it. Graham Mertz, 17 for 20 for 146 yards with a touchdown. No interceptions. Trevor Etienne, 11 carries for 119. Montrell Johnson, 7 for 17. Graham Mertz, 3 runs, 0 yards. Team 1 rush for -1. Whatever. They have 22 rushes for 135 yards. What are we doing in Gainesville? It was looking good at first. Tennessee opening drive touchdown. Florida, their opening drive. They had the ball first. They opened the game up with a missed field goal. Terrible kick, by the way. It fell 12 yards short. Tennessee goes down and scores a touchdown. Florida answers back with a touchdown and then gets the extra point blocked. And then all of a sudden, here's 20 freaking points in the second quarter. 26-7. I don't know what has happened with this Tennessee team, but their confidence has gone down, and they're not doing anything about it. They looked good against Virginia. Austin Peay, the defense was phenomenal. Offense, not so great. Today, nothing looks good. They can't move the ball on the ground. They can't throw the ball. Freaking offensive line breaks down. Joe Milton is getting hit every other play. They're running 5 out of 7 plays. I don't know what has happened with this Tennessee offense. I don't know what's happened with this Tennessee team. Last season, this was not a thing. Not a thing. I've seen this type of game last season twice. What happened in those games? We lost to Georgia and we lost to South Carolina. Not even the Georgia loss was this bad. I don't know what Coach Heupel needs to say in the locker room, but he better say it, and the team better come out fired up because the fans, ridiculous. Look, right here, first half stats, first downs for Tennessee, 5. 17 for Florida. Total yards for Tennessee, 122. Florida has 281. Their time of possession, Tennessee is 8 minutes and 14 seconds. Florida is 21 minutes and 46 seconds. That means the defense not making stops. Offense gets off the field within 4 plays. Not getting first downs, not moving the ball, that's for sure. So whatever Florida is doing, that's probably what they're going to keep doing. Whatever Tennessee's doing, better turn it around like yesterday, because this is unacceptable. I was talking mad junk about the Georgia Bulldogs today being down 14-3 at halftime. 14-3 looks good right now. We are down 19 at halftime to the Florida Gators. The Florida Gators. Rivalries are great. Rivalries are great. Why can't the Tennessee-Florida rivalry be great? Last season was a phenomenal game. Tennessee ended up winning by 5. But they put on a heck of a game. Well of a game last year. This season is just... Tennessee is sleepwalking. Sleepwalking. They need to wake the freak up. That's what they need to do. Wake Wake up. I can't. I'm not one to turn off a game at halftime, but that performance makes me just want to turn my head away. Ridiculous. 26-7 at halftime. Y'all better turn it around. Turn it around now. Tennessee gets the ball to start the second half. If I don't see something good, it's about to be a long game. First half was hard to watch. Watching the offense struggle. Obviously 5 first downs. Watching the Florida defense just get all over Milton. I don't know. I'm not a coach, so I don't really know what adjustments that need to be made. The only ones that I know of are the ones that I'm watching. Milton needs to be protected better. Jabari Small needs holes opened up more. Jabari Small is working hard to get the 2 yards that he gets. 2 yards! Joe Milton working hard to make throws. He's thrown 4 incomplete passes. That's not bad. But in those 8 completions, he's got 92 yards. He's thrown half the amount of throws that Graham Mertz has thrown. Graham Mertz has 60 yards more than Joe Milton. So, I mean, Joe Milton's not playing bad. How many sacks does the Florida defense have? Let's see here. Let's see. Well, I don't know. It doesn't say. Hold on. Well, all I see is 1. I know there's probably more than that. Can we get some better stats, ESPN? Speaking of, ESPN needs to worry about their priorities. I don't care that Trevor Etienne's brother is Travis Etienne. I don't care that he was drafted. I don't care that he plays for the Jacksonville Jaguars. I don't care about that. I care about this game that's on. I definitely don't care about the Marlins game or whoever that baseball game was that they mentioned. I don't care about it was the Mets game. I don't care about that. This is college football. College football. Florida can apparently do no wrong. That's all they've talked about. Florida this, Florida that, Florida this, Florida that. Florida did this last season. Florida did this 5 seasons ago. Number 15, Graham Mertz. Oh, the Florida fans have a lot of great memories with a quarterback wearing number 15. Big freaking whoop-de-doo. I love Tim Tebow as much as the other guy. But what's he doing now? Not playing football, that's for sure. He's playing baseball. Where's he at? Not in Florida. He's in New York. Or wherever the Mets AA team is. I don't care about the 15 on Graham Mertz's jersey. I don't care. Joe Milton's wearing number 7. They're going to talk about who wore number 7? No, because that don't matter. What matters to these commentators? I love Kirk Herbstreit. I do. I have been a big fan of his forever. But what's important to them? The Florida Gators and Travis Etienne and Trevor Etienne and Tim Tebow and the 15 on the jersey of the quarterback. Priorities. Priorities, commentators. We're talking about a football game that's going on right now. Not what happened in 2006 with Tim Tebow. Tim Tebow's long gone. Who cares? Who gives a crap about what happened in the past? At the end of the day, this first half was miserable. Miserable. Started off hot, started off great. Missed field goal. Touchdown. Then Florida answers back touchdown, missed extra point. This offense needs to turn it around, get the wheels going. This defense needs to get the wheels going. So Coach Heupel, whatever you need to say to get this team fired up, say it. We've got some leaders on defense that are not leading. Got some leaders on offense who are not leading. When Milton threw that interception, there was little to no emotion. It was just like he was just, meh, whatever, I threw a pick, okay. Let me see a fire lit under your butt, Joe. You threw a terrible throw. Threw it to a man that was double covered and he wasn't even looking. Ball didn't even make it 5 yards within that receiver anyway. Literally, the commentator said it was like a punt. It was. It was up. The one who intercepted it stood there and watched it. He was like, oh my God, are you serious? And caught it. Nobody around him for 20 yards. Tennessee practically punted it on that play. Oh, but Joe Milton got smacked in the mouth. Well, protect him better. He had no time to throw a pass. He's had little time to throw a pass all freaking game. The Volunteers need to turn around. Volunteers need to turn around yesterday. Before this gets even uglier than it is.